Yes, yes, yes. It's on and popping, baby. What's up, family and friends? How y'all feeling out there?
Everything is good.
Okay,
Everything is
okay.
good.
I like that. I like that. Hey, you're now tuned in to Score Bigger Dating Live Virtual Hangout. And without a doubt, I'm your host tonight, Razzle Dazzle. And you already know what it is. We're going to get it on and popping. You know how we do it live on a Friday night. And we got a star-studded panel. We're going to have a ball tonight. And I want everybody to know that sports plus dating equals fun. And we're going to chop it up tonight into the fat. You know how we do it. This is where all the fun is at Score Bigger Dating Virtual Hangout. And we're live every Wednesday at 8-ish and Friday at 8-ish. Y'all know how we do it. So before we get started, I'm going to send out some shouts to the first responders. We got to do that. And we be sure you got to get your Score Bigger Dating mask and use it. Use it by all means. So here we go. On behalf of ScoreBiggerDating.com, we want to send our thoughts and prayers out to all the families who suffered a loss of a loved one or a friend due to COVID-19. And also the first responders, the doctors, the nurses, and any other professional medical staff putting their life on the line to save our lives. Let me let you know, folks, they are the real heroes. I like that. So we're going to get started tonight, and it's going to be a star-studded panel. Trust me. We got people popping in just like Jack the Ripper, you know what I mean, coming in from North Kakalaki, you know what I mean? So we're going to go ahead and say, Mr. Jack, how you doing? How you feeling? Man, how you living? What's happening?
Boy, living large, living good, feeling good. It's a beautiful day. Spent the day with my daughter, and
Okay,
now I'm at work trying to make them ends meet.
nice, nice. But we're going to slide right on over to Miss Montgomery Diva. I like to know, Miss Lady, how you doing? How you feeling? And how you living tonight?
All is well. All is well. God is good. Getting stronger every day and loving it.
Beautiful, beautiful. And right next to you is the people's champ, turning up the temperature with the general. Man, how you doing? How you living, boy? And how you feeling?
Listen, I am doing wonderful. I am doing absolutely wonderful. I've learned that even if that was not the case, that complaining will never change anything. Listen, I'm honored to be on the show. And
Mhm.
looking forward to hear these answers. Looking forward to hearing these answers.
Well, hey, well, I'm so glad you're looking forward to it because we got two beautiful young ladies. That's the first time on the panel tonight. And they coming in from Statesboro, in the Statesboro
Hello.
area. Ladies, introduce yourself. Uh-huh. Ladies,
My name is
ladies, introduce
Keisha.
yourself.
I'm Keisha. I'm Olivia. I think
Double
we're both
trouble.
excited
Great.
to be on this.
Double
This is
trouble.
cool. This is new. So
Cool. Cool. Cool.
Welcome.
Okay. Well, you're definitely welcome on the show. And I want
Yes.
everybody to know it's Olivia's birthday weekend. They will be back Wednesday
Ah,
night. To toss it up a little bit, have a little fun with Score Bigger Dating Live at 8-ish, of course. And that's how we're going to do it. I like to thank everybody for coming out tonight. It's a pleasure to see y'all, to hear y'all voice and everything. And we had Miss Montgomery Diva. She was dealing with a situation of the COVID-19. And since we found out about it, the general has been praying for her in the beginning of every episode. And we do want to continue that ritual so that we can pray what's in her out of her. And so everybody can see how God works. So, Mr. General, do your thing, sir.
Amen. All eyes closed, all heads bowed. Heavenly Father, we thank you right now, God, first of all, for who you are, God. And we understand, God, that you are a God that sits high and looks low. Hallelujah, God. We thank you, God, for what's going on, God, in each and every last one of our lives, God. We would ask right now, God, that you would touch Montgomery Diva, God. We would ask that you would remove any ailment, God, any sickness, remove it from her body right now, God. You said in your word, God, that where two touch and agree upon the same thing, that which we ask for shall be given unto us. You also said in your word, dear God, that hallelujah, God. You also said in your word, dear Heavenly Father, that when one God praise God, 1,000 God angels are released, but two will put 10,000 to flight. So we thank you right now that we have a host, God, that we have a star-studded host, God, of people, God, that are speaking right now. We're speaking this healing into existence, God. Miss Diva said it was 15, now it's 1. We thank you right now, God, but we know that it's going to be 0. So we thank you right now for that in the mighty name of Jesus. God, show out for her right now. And bless her, God. Touch her from the top of her head to the bottom of her feet. God, you said no weapon formed against us shall prosper, and we believe it, God. So we declare and we decree healing right now in the mighty name of Jesus. God, we don't ask these things because we think that you can show up. We ask because we know that you're all supreme, that you reign over all things, God, that you're a God that cannot lie. Neither are you the Son of Man that you should have to repent. You said in your word that you stand over your word to perform it in our lives. So we call you on your word, God. You have not failed us yet, and we know that you will never fail us. So we speak that healing right now, God, and allow it, God, to come to fruition in the mighty name of Jesus. Amen.
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 Now we're
Glory to
Amen.
gonna
God.
have the now we're gonna take
Thank
the
you.
plate around and I need your offerings.
Hallelujah.
Ah,
Okay.
Pastor
The
General.
offerings, the offerings will be nothing but love for sure.
Yes, sir.
All right. Well,
Thank you. Thank you.
Amen.
all right, Miss
Amen.
Montgomery Diva. Like we stated, we're gonna pray what's in you out of you, baby girl, for sure. Um,
Thank you.
I'm gonna start off by sending out congrats. Hey, Cheryl, I'm gonna send out
Cheryl.
congrats. See, can you mute your phone for me? I'm hearing a lot of back. Mute your phone, and I'm gonna come to you first, Jack.
Talk to me.
After with this question, that sounds real good. First of all, I want to send out congrats to the 2020 class graduates. I want them to know you might didn't walk across the stage, but you're still walking in history. A moment that we'll never forget for the rest of our lives. My first question I got tonight is this. How do you feel about these young lions standing up, roaring for justice in a peaceful protest, Mr. Jack? These young folks are standing up. How do you feel about that, Mr. Jack, the Ripper?
I commend them for doing that, stepping up, but I think they're tired. They're tired of seeing this, because what we did was our kids
Yeah,
now, the new millennial
I can't
kids.
hear.
Can't hear me? Okay, the
I
new
can hear you.
millennial
You're good.
kids, they feel that they are privileged. So when they get pulled over or ask a wrong question, they're gonna rebel because they're
Okay.
privileged. We spoil our kids, we show our kids love, and that they have rights. And then when somebody take their
Mm-hmm.
rights away, they rebel. And I applaud them. And they're gonna remember 2020 for the rest of their lives. You know.
Exactly. Exactly. That's why I said that. That's going to be real huge. So we're going to slide up to Miss Montgomery Diva, um, and up there in Alabama. So how do you feel about the youngsters, the young lions and lioness standing up for protesting in a peaceful way, Miss Montgomery Diva?
Well, just like Jack said, our young kids, I know my son, who's 21 and he's the baby, and he was talking about the other day, he has never experienced racism. Okay.
Mm.
And
Mm-hmm.
he's used to running and jogging in the neighborhood. And you know, every time he goes out at night to run and jog, he never understood why I would be at, you know, uneasy when he was out, because he didn't grow up experiencing racism like I did. And so and his grandfather, my father. And so they have
Okay.
these rights, and they know that we have these rights, and they do not, they're not going to accept it. And so
Exactly.
um but I prefer that they do the peaceful protesting, because
Right.
even back in the day, Dr. Martin Luther King reached more people with that peaceful protesting. And
Okay.
so I feel that the peaceful protesting, those young lions, they're
Mm-hmm.
not going to lay down and take what we took and what our parents took. They're just not going to do it because they're not used
Oh,
to it. They know it's wrong and they're tired of it, and they're going to stand up and show out.
nice. Very nice said. Okay. Sliding right on over to my main man, turning up the temperature with the general. How do you feel, Mr. General, about the young people standing up and protesting, the young lions and the lioness, in a nice, peaceful way? How you feel about that?
You know what? I love it. I love
Okay.
it. Stand up and protest. Get your roar on. It's too many kittens out there. You understand me? It's too many
Yes, sir.
kittens out there, and they doing it meow meow, and ain't nobody, don't nobody care about that little meow. We've been doing that for too long. You know what I'm saying? We've
Okay.
been little kittens for too long, and now that they're standing up and letting their voice be heard, I tell you, I
Mm-hmm.
love it. If you see the shirt that I have on, this is mine. It says Deneo, and that stands for defeat is not an option. But that don't mean nothing if I want to be a little kitten. I gotta be a lion about what I believe in. You have to be a lion
Correct.
about what you believe in, but you also have to do it peacefully. Because if you want to stand up and be a real lion and think that you about
Yeah.
to reach out and claw somebody, then those police will kill you too. So at the end of the day, it's not worth it. Do it peacefully.
Gotcha. Well said. I say we see you, Miss Tara and Miss Cheryl in the borough. Yeah, we see your comments. Very nice. But we're gonna slide over to the new uh, members on the panel, Miss Keisha and Olivia. We're gonna ask them that same question. Mute your phones because I hear some static right now, and maybe we can hear them very clearly. Ladies, how do you feel about the young people standing up and protesting? The young lions and the lionesses. How y'all feel about that, ladies?
Well, I feel like, this is our generation because we're both 30 and we just turned
Okay.
30. So,
Yeah.
how, I mean, yeah, like the diva said, we're not taking none of this. We're not used to it. So therefore we don't need anything interrupting our lives. We feel like we're the ones that's going to be here at the end of the day. This is the generation of
Okay.
information, so we share things a whole lot differently, and we go about
Okay.
things a whole lot differently. We can organize a whole lot faster, bigger, stronger. And I don't agree with the rioting, but but
Right.
hey, even MLK said, that's the voice of the unheard, because you get tired of that. So that's what that is.
Correct. Mm-hmm.
And then I'm
Mm-hmm.
just going to
Mm-hmm.
piggyback a little bit off of what Olivia said. We are 30. Our parents sacrificed. They sacrificed to give us education so that we could go and learn and
Mm-hmm.
learn about how to do things the right way. And so when you have a
Mm-hmm.
generation like us growing up who are a part of the informational age, who are a part, who come from families who are educated, we know how to do things the right way. We know that we have a voice, and that we know what's
Nice.
right and what's wrong. So we know those things. So I'm excited. I mean, I can't say that I hate it. I don't hate it. I don't agree with violence. I don't agree with the looting at all. But
Right.
I like where we're going. I like that people are paying attention, and I like that it's people like us that are out there doing it, that are out
And
there talking.
Right.
and I would say, like, our coming up in school, I think our generation was the time where we got along more with white folks. So I feel like we can
Okay.
kind of talk to them a little differently, like,
Mm.
hey, bro, like, this is
Yeah.
not
Yeah. Yeah.
happening. Like, y'all is not about to do this. Like,
Okay.
And then you see now that it's a whole lot more white people marching with us and stuff. It's because like this is the generation that's ready for change.
Right, exactly. And I noticed that out on the line, it was in the crowds. Like I'm in Savannah, and downtown, it was like a lot of blacks and a lot of whites. It's like they finally, the death of Mr. George Floyd brought some unity together. It's sad to say that it had to be that to make it come together, but that just reality. That just kind of what happened, and it's actually working out to be a good thing for a good cause. So, with after that, we're gonna move to the next question. It goes a little something like this. All right. How do you feel about big businesses saying no mask, no enter? And we're going to send that up to the far right corner to Miss Montgomery Diva. No mask, no enter, big businesses. How you feel about that, Miss Montgomery Diva?
So you're saying that the big businesses are saying that if you don't have a mask, you can't enter?
That is correct.
Is that what you're saying?
Yes,
I
ma'am.
agree with that. I totally agree with that because like I said, I tested negative 3 times, and I was on the front line working on a COVID-19 unit. And whenever I would go places, I had my mask on. In fact, there were some areas that I would go to that not only did I wear my mask, but I wore my face shield because this virus is out there and they have myths about it. Oh, the heat's gonna kill it. This is gonna kill it. They don't know. Nobody knows. Everybody is guessing right now and trying to find a way. So this virus is still out there. When you walk into businesses, the 6 feet, no, it's not being done. It's not being done. Go to the grocery store and everybody want to try to get some milk. Nobody's standing back waiting. People are grabbing stuff. So I totally agree with it. And as my doctor said, just because she got it one time and fought it, don't mean you can't catch it again. And even though a young person might be asymptomatic with it, you can bring it home and your parents and your grandparents can catch it from you and they will not be asymptomatic. So I totally agree with big business. Wear your mask when you come in.
Okay, very well said. Keep that mask on. Well, we're going to drop down right to the bottom to my main man, Jack the Ripper, North Kakalaki. How you feel about that? Big businesses, Jack. No mask, boy, no enter. How you feel?
I strongly agree with him. I had a partner of mine out of Fayetteville. He done served this country, but he had some lung problems. And he went down to Georgia to see his mother, caught COVID-19 and died. When they put him on the inhaler, that's when he died. So some people like Montgomery Diva said, your system, you might carry it, but you might spread it to me, and it might affect my body different from your body. So if, we have somebody that's in the office that don't know a damn thing about this virus, and he just guessing and shooting from the hip. So if you have to protect yourself, if you love yourself, wear the mask. Stay to 6 feet away. Practice safe cleanliness. Wash your hands. Wipe your face. And I mean, right now I got like 2 masks in each vehicle. I got a mask on when I go out the door just in case. So I stock up on masks because I don't know what vehicle I'm gonna be in. And wherever I go into business, yes, I will wear it, and I approve that. Don't let them in if they ain't got the mask on.
Okay, so you cool with that? Okay,
cool
good answer, Mr. Good answer, Mr. Jack the Ripper. We're gonna go right up above you to the 2 lovely ladies coming out of Statesboro, and we gotta ask them the same question. How y'all feel about that, ladies? No mask, no enter.
I mean, I for one totally agree with it. I work in the senior market. I do insurance, so I talk to people on a daily basis who are suffering with pre-existing conditions and who are dealing with family members or friends who are either affected by or at risk of getting affected by COVID-19. And I'm going to just touch and agree with everybody else. Like, if you care about yourself, if you care about your loved ones, if you care about your parents, protect yourself. Wear the mask. Wash your hands.
Right.
No, that's not 100% effective, but you don't know. We don't know. You don't know if you're a
Oh,
carrier. You don't know if you have it. It's a real thing. And it's just one of those things that we have to continue to be aware of. As things open up in our
yeah.
communities, as
Mm-hmm.
stores open up, as we become a little more socially close. We
Yeah.
don't practice as much social
Okay.
distancing. This is a real thing.
Mm-hmm.
COVID is real, and it affects people. I know for one, this being in the insurance agency industry by itself, it's to the point now where you can't even really get life insurance without them asking if you're running a fever. Have
Okay.
you ran a fever in the last couple of days? Have you? Those are new questions that are
Oh,
popping up on applications. So it's going to
wow.
become harder to apply for these things or qualify for the simple things that we take for granted. So I agree. Wear your mask if you can.
Okay.
And I agree. I
There
agree
you go.
also. My
Okay.
philosophy is, I work from home, so I try to stay out of the way as much as possible. And back to, this is the generation where you don't even have to go to the grocery store. You don't even have to be around people. You
Mm-hmm.
can get food delivered to you. You can get grocery delivered to you, which is it's bittersweet, but at the same time, I feel like our generation is gonna take advantage of that. If you don't feel like wearing a mask, then you better do takeout or delivery of grocery and anything.
Yeah, that's the best thing. You're right. Okay, well we
Grubhub.
yes sir. Well, we gonna slide right over to the right next to y'all beautiful young ladies to my main man. Y'all know who he is, the people's champ. Y'all know it. Let's say it. Turning up the temperature with the general. How you feel about that, Mr. General? No mask, no enter. What you think, brother?
Listen, I'm a firm believer. I have a luxury office downtown Columbus, Georgia, and it's a small office. But listen, you can't even come up in there if you ain't got no mask on. So
Okay.
big businesses, I believe when they say that, if you don't have a
Yeah.
mask, you cannot enter. They care about the
Okay.
longevity. They care about keyword the longevity of the community. All right, because
Mm-hmm.
if you say, "Hey, go ahead and come in, people," it's okay.
Okay.
You don't have to have a mask. Go ahead and cough and and sneeze over everybody. It's fine. Then they don't care.
Uh-huh.
And listen, I don't
Right.
want to be involved or shop at any big business that does not care about the longevity, which is the ability to live long, right, in my
Correct.
community. I don't want to shop there if everybody is allowed to walk around with no mask on. I don't see the point.
Okay. That makes sense. Make very well good sense. Um, I'm agreement with all of y'all. I feel like, ain't no sense in coming in spreading nothing. So, have on your mask, no enter. All right, great. We're gonna move to the next question. And I'm gonna shoot way up to those girls up there. The birthday girls. There you go. Toot the horn for them, Jack the Ripper. And I'm gonna ask these girls a
Happy
sports
birthday.
question. That's it. Well, it's actually
Thank
next
you.
Wednesday, Jack, but we gonna celebrate it this weekend, and then we're gonna take it right on into next Wednesday on our show. Um,
All right.
Here's the question, ladies. This is the question. Do you think Kaepernick want to play for the NFL again, or after all the people don't put him through by kneeling the knee, do you think he want to play at this point, or just say the heck with it? Ladies,
Ooh,
what you think?
hold on. I'm gonna say this. I think that's a loaded question because you're talking about somebody
I don't
who
think he
is.
want to.
Well, I don't know. I mean, okay, this is my thing. All right, so you're dealing with a passion. Like, if he has a passion for football and the sport and wanting to be out on the field, that's something he worked for. I can't say that he don't want to play, but do I
Uh huh.
think he's not?
Look at what's
Based
going
off of what
on.
he's been through, I don't
Look
know
at
if he should
Uh huh.
play. Is
look
that is
at
that fair?
yeah.
Is that fair?
Okay,
And
that's fair
listen,
to say.
Okay.
Okay, how about you,
and
Miss
Okay.
the
Olivia?
main
What you
reason
think?
for him taking a knee, the main reason for him taking a knee was because of what was going on in America. And now I don't feel like he will. I don't think he should, because if you got riots and this is the worst time, I'm talking about all 50 states was protesting, you'd be crazy now to even be in the NFL when you took a knee and you got whatever happened kicked out or banned from the NFL for just that simple cause. Like, this would be the time to just say, I really ain't dealing with it.
Okay.
Like I said, I think that's a loaded question. Honestly, I mean that's
because how long has he been not playing? Somebody tell us how long he's not been playing, because we don't know.
3 years. 3 years.
3 years. He ain't going back then. He already done found ways to make money.
Okay, he got endorsement. Okay,
yeah.
But we're gonna slide right over to turning up the temperature with the general, Mr. General. How you feel about that? Do you think Kaepernick wants to play in the NFL at this point?
I honestly don't think that he wants to play. Well, no. Let me recant that. I believe that he wants to play. I honestly believe that he wants to play because that's a passion for him, and understand that's a gift that God gave him. All right.
Okay.
So I don't believe that he wants to turn away from that gift. I do believe that he wants to play, but I believe that he's not going to play because listen, if I'm Colin Kaepernick, this is what I'm saying. I bowed down, I took a knee, I made a statement, and you did me something for that. You did me wrong because I stood up for something. And because you did it, even though it's a gift, I'm not going to exercise this gift in playing football anymore. I'm going to utilize my gift in other arenas. Because understand this. Okay, y'all did ban me from playing football. Y'all kicked me out the league. But y'all still had to pay me that bread, baby. You still had to fulfill that contract, baby. So I'm going to use that money and support the cause. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use the money that you signed, that final check that you signed. I'm gonna use that money and support the cause. That's what I'm gonna do.
Okay, well said. Well said. Okay, Ms. Tara says a true athlete will still want to play out and recognize the game without the game. Okay, we heard that, Miss T. All right, well, we're gonna slide over to Montgomery Diva and ask her how you feel about that, Miss Montgomery Diva. Do you feel Kaepernick wants to play in the NFL at this point?
I feel that in his heart, of course he's gonna want to play in the NFL. Okay. But at the same time, though, with the way that the NFL did him, and with all the time that has passed, if he does start playing in the NFL, the media is going to be all over it. He has not played in years. So he has not perfected, his game. He might have been throwing passes and all that kind of stuff, but, they're going to be scrutinizing him. Oh, look at him. He's not up to how he was. He's weak. He hasn't done this. He hasn't done this, and he hasn't done that. And I think because of all those things, he's not going to play. But then at the same time, too, Al Sharpton gave him his prop. Reverend Sharpton did. And I believe that he's going to be getting so many more endorsements that financially he's not going to have to play. And he's going to use his voice and his platform to stand up and show what they did, because they punished him for standing up for the rights of African American men. He was punished for that, and he should not have been punished for that. And so I believe because of that, he's not going to play.
Okay, well said. Well said. Okay, well, we're gonna drop down to North Kakalaki Jack the Ripper and hear his take on that. Mr. Jack, do you feel Kaepernick still want to play in the NFL at this point, right now? You feel he want to play?
Yes, he want to play. The people still looking at him right now. I forgot what team was looking at him. Right now, he's trying to play chess. He's not playing checkers.
Okay.
When he come back, he's just gonna build his platform a little bit better. He don't have to come back because he has the money, he has the endorsements
Right.
after Nike signed him.
Mm-hmm.
But this is something that's like it's his passion.
Mm-hmm.
But he's gonna do it for so many different reasons that we might don't know it, but the people that denied him or punished him, it's to hurt them, to make them know that they was wrong every time he steps on the court. I mean, on the football field. So
Mm-hmm.
let's play. He's gonna play chess with this here, and he's gonna do it on his terms. His contract gonna be right. Everything's gonna be right. But yes, he's coming back.
Okay.
Trust and believe that.
So he is. Okay. Well, good.
He's been
Well, good.
he's been training, and when he did his that training camp last year, he moved it to the black high school so they could recognize the poor area.
Okay.
Black trust to believe that he's gonna use that platform, come back in there and make his statement.
Okay. Okay. All right. That sounds good, Mr. Jack the Ripper. You might be going through a little bad area right there. We know you loaded and making that bread. That's like, we can definitely appreciate that. What we're going to do is take a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back. Want to let everybody know out there in Facebook world, you're tuned in to Score Bigger Dating Live Virtual Hangout. We're having a ball, and I'm your host tonight, Razzle Dazzle. So we'll be right back in a flash, folks. Yes, yes. Welcome back, folks. Welcome back. You are tuned into Score Bigger Dating Live on Facebook. We're having a ball tonight. We got two young lionesses from the borough. They're having a blast. We got, of course, Jack the Ripper, and you know, keeping it real. Mayfield is not here, but we got the general. He's always turning up the temperature. And we got Montgomery Diva. What you say, baby? So fresh, so fly. That's how you do it? Okay, okay. I like that. And we're going to send some quick shouts out to Single Sports Fans. That's our Facebook sports group. Please go to it, check it out, join it, like it, and share it. And I think y'all will enjoy it, have a good time. They go for y'all beautiful lioness ladies. Of course, check it out. We update it daily. All the sports info daily. You'll love it. Also, ScoreBiggerDating.com. Go to it, browse through it, just check it out. Let us know how you like it. We love to hear your comments and feedback because we got some big plans and big ideas coming up towards Christmas. And it goes a little something like the Score Bigger after, well, I don't know if it's going to be an after party, but it's going to be a breakout party. And we want everybody to stay tuned. We got more info coming about that. You're going to love it. So everybody get a chance to meet the people that you're chatting with all the time. And viewers' choice. The viewers' choice is where you send in comments, and if it makes rotation, we get drafted, guess what? We'll put it across the air. We love to hear from y'all day in and day out. So with that being said, we're going to move to the next segment of questions. And the first question is going to be this right here. What extra measures are you willing to go through to pursue happiness? I'm going to have to send that one up to turning up the temperature with the general coming out of the break. I'm going to ask you, Mr. General, what measures are you willing to go through for your pursuit of happiness?
Amen. What measures? What extra measures?
What extra
Amen.
measures are you willing to go through to pursue happiness?
To be honest with you, for me, the sky is not the limit when it comes to what I'm willing to do, to pursue and obtain that happiness. The sky is not the limit. I don't like it when people say the sky is the limit, because you're limiting yourself when you say that. I'm not going to put a
Okay.
roof on what I'm willing to do to obtain that type of happiness. I'm not going to put a roof on it. Take the roof
Okay.
off and allow me to do whatever I need to do in order to obtain that level of happiness, even if it means, sacrificing my own personal time, sacrificing
Okay.
my finances, sacrificing what I love to do, because I believe that if I do that, then it's going to be reciprocated. A lot of people, they want to
Okay.
take off the roof and do a whole lot of stuff, and they do it without the reciprocation. But as long as it's reciprocated, listen, I go to the end of the world for you.
Okay. 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 The sky. Okay. I like that. Don't put no cap on it. I like that. But we're gonna slide right over to Miss Keisha and Olivia, the girls out of the borough. I like that. The girls out of the borough. So how do y'all feel about that question?
So
What extra measures? What extra measures?
Extra measures I'm willing to go is like losing sleep, not eating,
gotta do.
going on a fast. I don't know. Like,
Oh, wait a minute.
Uh-huh.
I
Uh-huh.
don't know, whatever it takes, because that's what you have to do. It's nowadays so much stuff is just so easy to get, or it seems easy to get, because there's so many opportunities and ways to like make money and
Uh-huh.
get comfortable and stuff. But you do have to go that extra measure. And like he said, when people say sky's the limit, I say no. Like, you got the galaxy, you got you got space. Like, nah, the sky
Okay.
isn't the limit.
Okay.
Yes, indeed.
You
Okay.
got to do what you got
Jupiter,
to do
Okay.
to
Mars, and
Okay.
manifest
Venus.
I think
Okay. Okay.
just to kind of piggyback and just simplify what both of them are saying is, in order to obtain happiness, you got to make the changes necessary, whatever changes that may be.
Okay.
If it's getting up earlier in the morning, if it's surrounding yourself by different friends, if it's reading a book, it can be as simple as
Okay.
hard as it needs to be, but it's making the changes that's necessary to allow you to be happy.
Okay. Whatever the changes, okay, necessary to obtain it. Okay. Well, we're gonna slide right on over to Montgomery Diva and ask her the same question. Miss Montgomery Diva, what extra measures are you willing to go through to obtain happiness?
Well, with me, first of all, my happiness is simple, because when I wake up every morning and I can see
Mm-hmm.
and I can hear and I can speak
Mm-hmm.
and I can get out of my
Okay.
bed on my own accord, it's going to be a great day. No matter what happens to me,
Okay.
it's going to be a great
Okay.
day. And when I'm dealing with people, I have a blackboard and they're going to fill it up, but I erase it every
Mm-hmm.
night, and I treat everybody the next day because their slate is empty. And then another thing that I practice all the time is I'm a firm believer in, to whom much is given, much is required. And I'm a
Okay.
giver, not just for tax write-offs, but smiles, giving compliments, making people feel good about themselves, bringing the best out in
Mm-hmm.
them. And that right there, that makes me happy. That has always made me happy. And that's how I have always gotten through it. Because when God wakes me up every morning and he gives me a brand new day, that's my happiness right there.
Okay, I like that. That's right.
That's my happiness.
I like that. Another day of fresh air that you can breathe outside the door. Fresh air. I like that.
Yes.
Okay, we gonna well, Jack the Ripper done popped off and gone. Okay, well he might be driving in a bad area, so that's fine. So everybody has answered that question. So what we'll do, we'll move to the next question, which is gonna be fairly nice. I'm gonna ask. I'm gonna go ahead and ask. Turn up the temperature with the general. And Mr. General, I need to know if you could trade your life with someone famous for one day, who would it be and why? Just one day, Mr. General. Somebody famous. Who would it be and why?
With somebody famous. Well, he still is famous. But he's not as famous as he used to be. Barry Sanders.
Okay.
Barry Sanders. And the reason why is because that is the only man that ever graced a football field that started off in the negative. I'm talking about extremely negative and ended up in the positive. You're talking about somebody that had the whole team on top of him, and for some miraculous reason ended up on the outside of everybody inside the end zone. So I would definitely have to say Barry Sanders. Ain't nobody, I don't care what nobody, ain't nobody touching that boy. Barry Sanders. That's my answer. Barry.
Very. Okay. Well, we're gonna slide right on over to the left side of you, to the girls in the borough. You know who it is. First time on the guest list. So ladies, it don't matter to me which one of y'all go first. If you could trade your life for someone famous for just one day, who would it be and why? Keisha? I think you're muted. You're muted, Keisha. Let her know she's muted.
Okay. Well, if I could trade my life with anybody right now, I would trade my life with Donald Trump. Because there's some things that need to be corrected and and addressed, and I just need to, somebody needs to jump in there and just kind of clean some things up.
Straighten them out.
So just for one day, though, I wouldn't want to just straighten them out. Just try to clean it up a little bit.
And I would choose the most famous person of all that everybody knows, God. I just want to see what's going on up there. I just need to see what's going on.
Okay. Just check it out. See what's going on. Okay.
That's what's going on.
Okay. All right. Well, we're going to slide down to the Montgomery Diva. And what's up, Miss Tar? We saw your comment. Miss Montgomery Diva, if you could trade places, your life with someone famous for one day, who would it be and why?
If I could trade places for one day with somebody, I would trade my place, ultimate diva that is articulate and she's eloquent, and that would be Michelle Obama. Her style, her grace stands for everything that she believes in, and then she's married to Barack. So if I could trade my place today, it would be with Michelle Obama. She is the epitome of what a true Black diva is, and she is articulate, and she believes in what she stands for, and she raised those beautiful daughters. And then, like I said, she's married to Barack Obama. So yeah, that's who I would trade places with.
Okay, now that's a very good pick, Miss Montgomery Diva. Very good pick. Okay, well, okay, Miss Tar.
Never floated.
Okay. Miss Cheryl. Oh, Miss Cheryl in the borough says Oprah. Okay, for one day. Cool.
Yeah.
Good job. Okay.
Oprah School. Oprah School.
All right. Okay. Well, I know we got Miss Keisha and Olivia up top, so I'm gonna ask them this question. I'm sure they're gonna give me a bundle of joy and laughs with this one. Okay, ladies, it's up to y'all which one go first. Y'all know how y'all do it. Here's the question: what cartoon character best describes you?
Ooh.
You go first because I got my first one.
No.
SpongeBob.
Oh!
Because I love seafood. I don't know. I'll be
Okay.
a sponge. I don't know if I can eat seafood, but it's just the fact that it's in water. I have a joy for water, not a love. I enjoy looking at it.
Okay.
So, but I would say SpongeBob because he's goofy. I'm goofy. He had a best friend, Patrick.
Okay.
I guess that's.
So you would be
I
Patrick.
guess I'm the starfish. It's oblivious and just crazy. But
Okay, Keish.
I don't know why.
What you
But
say,
okay.
Keish?
No. If I could be a cartoon, if I describe myself as a cartoon, I would probably be Jerry off of Tom and Jerry, the little mouse that just keeps.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
just be outsmarting things.
So you'll be the mouse. So we got
I'll be
one.
a mouse.
We got a SpongeBob, and we got a mouse. Okay. Well, we're gonna slide right on over to We're gonna jump to the Montgomery diva. Then we're gonna come back to turn up the temperature with the general because I know he's gonna turn it up. Miss Montgomery diva, what cartoon character best describes you?
I would have to choose Velma from Scooby Doo.
Oh,
Because
good one.
that's who I would choose.
Good one.
Velma was very smart. She's always thinking. When you look behind those glasses, she really is very pretty.
Okay.
And that's who I would choose, Velma, because of her intelligence. And
Okay.
she, like I said, when you look
Okay.
behind her glasses, she is very pretty. In fact, to me, she was prettier than Daphne. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I would
Okay.
choose Velma.
Nice. All right. Well, what we're gonna do is slide right on over to Jack the Ripper, who just popped back in, went into a bad area. Mr. Jack, what cartoon character best describes you, sir?
Wow. Oh, you just hit me on the spot, didn't you?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You know I'm gonna do it.
I'm gonna go with Pinky in the Brain, man. I'm always trying to do something, always trying to take over the world, always trying to be better than I was yesterday. That's who I would like to be. He ain't succeed, but he never stops trying to take over the world. It's his enthusiasm to always do something different than he did yesterday to be better. So that's what I like about that character there.
Okay, cool. All right. Well, that's cool. You know what we're going to do. Turn it up to the people's champ. Turn it up the temperature with the general. Hey, man, my man. What cart? Got to mute your phones, everybody. What cartoon character best describes you, Mr. General?
I would have to say I'm a crossbreed. I'm a mutt, man. I'm a mutt. So I'm gonna have to say a mix between Mighty Mouse, and the Tasmanian Devil. Mighty Mouse and the Tasmanian Devil.
Okay.
And the reason why is because I'm little, I'm small, I'm SM all y'all. I have the body of a little bitty Mighty Mouse. I have the personality of a Tasmanian Devil. Like I'm extremely humble, but if you take me there, I can spin around and tear some shit up. I can spin around and get crazy if I have to. So I have to say I'm a crossbreed
Okay.
between the Tasmanian
Okay.
devil and the Mighty Mouse.
Okay, cool. Your lighting got kind of bad, the general. You're really dark there. There you go. Now you look good. That's the general I know. Okay, general, since we got you right there, let the ladies in the borough know your zodiac sign. What is your zodiac sign, Mr. General?
I'm a Gemini.
Okay,
Yes,
Miss Montgomery
I'm a
Diva.
Gemini.
Montgomery Diva, let them know your zodiac sign.
I am a Capricorn.
Very good. So you're in
And I'm
January. You
married to a
start
Gemini.
everything off. Oh, you're married to a
I'm a
Gemini.
December
Okay.
Capricorn. I'm a Christmas Eve baby. Christmas Eve baby. I
Oh,
was
okay.
born on the eve of Christ's birth. I'm a Capricorn.
Wow. Okay. Good deal. Okay. Mr. Jack the Ripper, let us know what that zodiac sign is, champ.
I'm that Pisces, baby. Almost before, right
Okay.
after St. Patrick's Day.
Oh, okay. All right.
Hey, somebody got some
Okay.
mic
Think y'all mute.
problems.
Yeah. Mute your phones right quick, please, so the ladies can let us know their zodiac sign. Ladies in the borough, it don't matter which one you go first or second. Let us know your zodiac sign.
Well, I'm a Virgo.
And I'm a Gemini. Woo!
Together.
Yes, yes, indeed. We got two Geminis in the building.
I wouldn't be proud of that Gemini.
It's a
You
power
hook that
problem.
noise up. You hook that noise up, Jack.
I wouldn't be proud of that
You hook that
Gemini.
noise up, Diggity Jack.
We got mixed personalities and somebody
Y'all
feel like it's
Geminis got issues.
Okay. Well, we're gonna.
You know,
That was really cool.
Aunt Cheryl always said that, Geminis have twins, and I found my twin in her.
Oh, nice. Very nice. Very nice. Well, okay. Okay, Jack. Mr. Jack the Ripper. Thinking you mute your phone
Yes,
for me.
sir.
All right. Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, what we're gonna do? We're gonna take a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back. But I'm gonna let everybody know I am a Libra. That means I keep everything balanced. When things go crazy, I balance it out. All right. So we're gonna take a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back. And that means I'm right next to you.
Testing 1, 2.
Yes, and we're back. Um, y'all are having a ball tonight. I am having a ball. You're tuned into ScoreBiggerDating.com. That's right. live virtual hangout. We do it every Friday night, every Wednesday night. And we're having a ball. We got some lovely ladies from the boroughs, that's Statesboro. We got the Montgomery Diva, always so fresh, so clean. You know how she do it, okay? And we got the General. You know he always turning up the temperature, even though he's in the dark. We need to see you there, kid. And we got Jack the Ripper, North Kakalaki. So I got this question here. I'm gonna have to ask the Diva. I ain't picked on you tonight, but I need to ask you this, and we're gonna work our way right on across the board. And here's a good question for you. We know you're a cougar and doing your thing, you know what I mean, and been doing your thing for years. But let me ask you this right here. What do you do when you're compatible with someone in every way except the bedroom? What do you do when you find yourself in a situation like that?
Well, I ain't no cougar no more.
That's what we was about to say. We was about to get on him about that.
I'm married, and so I ain't no cougar no more. So, but back in the day, I really wasn't no cougar then because I never really dated guys that were way younger than me. I didn't believe in that because I didn't have time to educate and teach and retrain. So I've always dated men that were close to my age. But if we were not compatible in that, what you're talking about, when I was younger,
yes,
see you later. See you later. See you later. I can't lie. I mean, I can't lie. See you later.
Okay. See you later. Bye. All right, then we're gonna well, that's cool. Well, we're gonna slide right on over. Let me see. Jack the Ripper. Is Jack the Ripper there? There you go.
Yeah,
Jack, let me ask you something, sir. Okay, I need to ask you something. You up there in North Kakalaki. What do you do when you're with someone that you're compatible with in everything except the bedroom? What do you do, Mr. Jack?
I leave it alone and move on. Because the only thing you're doing is making yourself miserable. I mean, you want to have sex and it just ain't working out and you get frustrated. You know, she don't want to do it. You want to do it and it ain't all that. Man, it's going to be miserable. That is, you're going to end up cheating. You're going to end up cheating.
Okay.
Because you like the relationship, but you just ain't having no good sex. So
right.
So now you sneaking around trying to cover your tracks. Hey, hell no. Just leave it alone and move on.
Okay, I like that. Leave it alone and move on. But we're gonna see what the girls in the borough gotta say about this. And we got Miss Keisha and everybody knows Olivia. Okay, cool. All right, ladies, I gotta know, what do you do? Mute your phones, everybody, except them. Mute your phones, because I want to hear this answer real good.
Yeah, ladies, me too. Because you know these new millennium kids have some different ideas. I got friends with benefits.
All right. Okay. Well, everybody, mute your phones. Mr. General, everybody, mute your phones, because I want to hear these ladies with this one. All right, here we go. What do you do?
I'm just going to start off and say
someone? What?
Go ahead.
In every way.
I want you to finish the question so I can go ahead and say how I want to
what do you do when you're with someone that you're compatible with in every way except the bedroom? Holla.
Well, I believe that bedroom moves can be taught. You can teach somebody how to please you, or show somebody how to please you if you want to take the time out for it.
Move a little to the side.
And that's it. You know, if you're compatible with somebody, you know, That's just that.
Okay.
And like I said, we are the generation of information. You can look, that up. Like if we hit it on every other note and we compatible with everything, we get along, and that's just the thing that you can't seem to get right. I mean, one, it do depend on what you're talking about in the bedroom. Like, what is it? Is it the motion in the ocean? Is we talking about rhythm? Whatever it is, we can kind of fix that out.
Right.
We're gonna work it out a little bit.
Somebody said, what about having a conversation with your mate about what it is that you need to, and vice versa? Throwing in the towel is for quitters. Yes.
Yeah, you can make it work. If you find that perfect person, that's almost like a test. Like, is this the thing that you don't want to be with somebody because they can't, do this? That can be taught.
They might not be as experienced as you are.
This is like trade school over here,
Okay. Okay. Trade school. I like that. Okay. Well, we're gonna slide over to my main man turning up the temperature with the general. So everybody better set your temperature right, because he finna turn it up. Mr. General, can I just ask you this question, please, sir? What do you do when you're compatible with someone in every way except that doggone bedroom?
Lord, have mercy. Lord, have mercy. Listen. If I wait a minute now. I mean, we're compatible in every way. Absolutely every single way, but the bedroom. I think first of all, we gotta have a conversation. We gotta sit down and talk, because I'm not just. First of all, I can't just leave you. I can't just throw in the towel and just walk away from the relationship without communicating with you first. So I'm gonna tell you what's going on, and I'm gonna be blunt with it. Now listen, we have good communication. The chemistry is everything.
Right.
We take walks in the park. We feed the ducks bread. We do all this stuff. But when we get to that bedroom, something just ain't clicking. Something just ain't clicking. I'm going to try to teach you a little bit. I'm going to try to learn you something. But listen, if you can't pick up on what I'm dropping, if you can't pick up what I'm putting down, then I got to get out of town. If you can't pick up what I'm putting down, but I'm going to give you an opportunity to pick up what I'm putting down first. If you can't pick it up, then I'm going to pack up.
Okay.
There you go. Now, hold on, time out. I heard the new kids on the block, right? They talk about the information hotline and all this here. Oh, yeah, it can be taught. But if it's not in them to be taught, they're not going to learn it.
Right.
It's going to be good for a little while, and then it's going to go back into the drought. It's going to be like the desert. You're going to come home and be wanting some. So,
holla. Okay.
I would say don't waste your time. Don't waste your time.
Okay. So most of the guys are saying don't waste your time. The ladies are saying, try to work it out. But we did have Montgomery Diva said, see ya, ghost. And the new millennials say, we might can work this thing out. It's like trade school. So everybody had different opinions on it, and I like it. And I'm thinking in my situation like that, I think I go with Mr. General. I'll try to work on it, and hopefully things can get better, greater later. I hope things can get greater later, before she get the pink slip. How about that?
But see, with the two young ladies up there in the top, the two young ladies up there in the top, I'm almost twice y'all's age. I'm almost 60. And so back when I was young, brothers just wasn't gonna have it. You just wasn't gonna get them to do certain things that they didn't want to do, and they didn't want to hear it. They would get offended. And so, I tried to work with them. I tried to teach them and try to tell them stuff. They get offended back in the old school days. And so, deuces.
Thank you.
Yes.
Deuces.
Hey, Miss Diva, we're both in long-term relationships. So, we did something right. They did something right. So we ain't got to worry about that, because nowadays you don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah. Yeah.
tea on the
Yeah,
tips
you
to
ain't
run.
Okay,
lying.
okay,
Hey,
And I
okay.
Miss
think that's
D,
a
hey, Miss
testament to
D,
say, it takes
Miss
time, you know.
Mhm.
I mean,
Miss Diva was
like
straight to
honestly,
the
the
point.
Yeah,
question is, what if? What the question was? What if everything is compatible in a relationship, but sex? But sometimes even sex and intimacy takes time.
Yeah. And
You know,
yeah,
you can be as
right,
compatible with
right.
the person mentally as on so many levels,
Mhm.
but when it comes to the bedroom, you know, nerves get into the
yeah,
play. I
I
mean,
took
what if
all
you
that
ain't
into
had them in
account.
a long time? You know,
Mm-hmm.
maybe you
I
gotta get
took
back
that
into the
all into
groove.
account.
Yeah,
I did. I took that all into
Okay,
account
yeah,
that they
right.
might be nervous.
yeah, and then you gotta
I like Miss
understand.
Diva.
You gotta understand, and then
That needs to be a
you know,
one-on-one
Me
conversation.
and Miss Diva, we gotta get in the room with Miss Diva one on one.
Yeah.
yeah,
We gotta
and you
learn
know,
some
you
things.
like you have to like for me, you have to understand. Okay, you got time, but okay, what if it's 3 or 4 or 5 times and things still not change? So I can
Oh,
understand what Miss D was
hold on.
saying.
How quick is that 3 or 4, 5 times? That's the
What you mean?
question.
How quick?
I mean, it can be
Like
3 or 4 times
in
in
the
a
Bring the
night.
same
light
day, in
on.
the
It can
same
be 3 or 4
day,
times in a
same
week.
week,
No, we
month,
ain't talking
year.
about four
What you
times in
talking
a
about?
night. We talking about, the first week, and then you maybe 2 weeks later, maybe a month later, and things still ain't changed. And like
Uh-huh.
Miss Diva, and look, like Miss
Yeah.
Diva said,
Okay.
see you later, wouldn't want to be you. I wasn't pleased with the Peter. That's what she was saying.
Yeah, that's fine. That's understandable. That's understandable.
I guess teachers on, that teachers
Yeah.
on. So
Yeah.
I guess then the question
Okay.
boils down to how
Okay.
compatible are y'all in their other way?
You
Then
can teach that.
Right.
you could teach.
Correct.
I mean, sex
Correct.
can be
So,
taught. Intimacy can be taught.
Ain't
yeah, it can be
it can
Yeah,
be
taught.
I don't
taught.
know. Yeah,
Everybody
Well,
can
that's
get
yeah,
good.
sex.
Learn.
intimacy can be taught, but sex, sometimes you just ain't working with what you ain't working with. Sometimes
And
you
Yeah,
just
some
see,
ain't
people
that's
working.
cannot
that's
be
what I
taught.
meant. That's what I meant with what are we talking about? That's messing up in
Oh,
the
as far
bedroom.
okay,
Yeah.
as
The
far as
rhythm,
Is it
intimacy.
the physical
Right.
part?
size,
Okay,
motion.
yeah, yeah.
Some people
Yeah.
Okay.
can't
All
be
right,
Right.
we're
taught.
done.
Right.
We're muting ourselves.
Okay.
Some people don't
Okay.
want to
That's
learn.
cool. All right. Well, what we gonna do? Okay.
Some old dogs
I
ain't
understand
teaching
that. I
you
understand
shit.
that perfectly. Oh, stubborn. You stubborn as a mule. Okay. What we're gonna do is we're gonna ask one more question, then we'll go to a commercial break, then we come back, then we're gonna get out of here. I had a lot of fun with y'all tonight. I knew it would be good. And I'm gonna ask this question right here. What is the biggest challenge you're facing finding the love of your life? I'm gonna shoot that down to Jack the Ripper down there. Coming out of
What?
North Kakalaki, driving that 18-wheeler.
Say it again.
What is your biggest challenge, Mr. Jack? What is your biggest challenge? Everybody mute your phones. That you're facing, if you're facing it, uh, finding the love of your life. What is your biggest challenge, or was your biggest challenge?
Um. Hmm. Biggest challenges mostly probably was finding the love. Mm, um.
Yes,
Golly.
sir. Biggest challenge. Biggest challenge. I got you on
Um.
that one.
Yeah, a little bit, but it was it's a little bit more complicated that with me. Um, the
Okay.
selfishness and the
Okay.
trust, and dealing with
Okay.
women that don't know how to let shit go from their
Okay.
past and move on. You
Okay.
know, every
Okay.
man you're in a relationship, you don't want to hear about your last boyfriend or your relationship. And
That's
at my
correct.
age, I got my tolerance level is low. Is low. And if I
Real
see the
low.
signs off the
Okay.
bat right now, I'm gone. I'm gone.
Okay.
I'm gone.
I
Cause
got you. I
hell,
got you.
you know what I'm saying? And I want somebody to build with and to move along with, not to we got the battle or got to get in an argument over stupid stuff. You don't trust me, and because you got
Hmm.
issues. That's my biggest problem. Once I start seeing that
Okay.
and you don't trust me, I'm moving on. Because for one thing, you
Okay.
got to have
That's a red
trust.
flag.
And if I'm with you,
Right.
I'm with you.
Okay.
I don't got to play no games. I'm a
Okay.
grown ass man. I'm with you. I'm with you because I want to be
Got.
with you. I got my
Correct.
own money, my
Okay.
own house. I know how to cook and clean and do all that. You know what I'm saying? But
Right.
you need to come correct.
Good.
I don't care if you work at a gas
Okay.
station,
Good.
as long as you support
Just
and
come
show me
correct.
that as long as you come correct and play your position like I'm gonna
Okay.
play my
Okay.
position.
Okay. That's cool. That's cool. Well said, Mr. Jack. But we go. I see you out there, Miss Tara, talk about standards, and Cheryl in the borough talking about she always, for some reason, get attracted to gay men. But that's another subject, another day. All right.
Wait a minute. Hold on now. Something ain't right about that, Jack.
we go.
She like,
Okay.
hey,
Well,
she like them men with a little bit of twinkle twinkle.
Look, so
okay. Always.
sensitive.
She said she always
No.
falls for the gay men.
Hey,
But
what the hell? If that
now
man
that's
switch,
funny.
leave him alone.
But
If he's switching,
that's
leave
my
him
mama.
alone.
No, they end up gay. They end up gay.
Okay.
She don't
It
fall.
don't
She don't
matter.
go after
It
gay
don't matter.
men.
It don't matter. Ain't no,
It just
ain't
happens.
no
They
end
just
up
end up
gay.
They
gay.
It just
end up
Ain't no
happens.
With
end
so
up
many
gay.
gay black men nowadays, like you have to be so
Uh-huh.
like I got brainwashed when I lived in Atlanta. I was like messed up.
It didn't mind laughing at it. Look at her.
Mentally, I was messed up.
How you was messed
I don't
up?
know.
No,
Okay.
no, ain't no way. That man gonna
Seeing too
switch.
many.
That man gonna have a twinkle in his eye. That man gonna wear tight ass jeans. Something you gonna see something.
No, that's not always the case, though.
It's not.
That is not always the
Gay
case.
men dress masculine. They're more masculine now. Like you won't
Yeah.
even know they're
They
undercover.
are. They are.
That's the time we living
Okay.
in where you just don't know.
Yeah.
It's some
Okay.
bisexual men that's so comfortable they'll tell you they bisexual
Yes.
and they look straight and they'll
Say
tell you like
what?
I'm bisexual.
Okay.
Yeah.
Emotionally
But y'all
and
won't know that.
financially.
Y'all
Okay. Hey. Okay.
Yeah, that's
know
something
that.
that that's
Oh,
something
Okay.
that
They
then
did
you
it.
then
Yeah.
you
Okay.
gotta be
Well.
led by the spirit in that case. You got to. Because if you led by your natural eye, you're gonna
Okay.
keep on falling for that. You're gonna keep on falling for it. If you led by your natural eye, you better let the
Right.
spirit lead you. You better let the spirit lead you, and you'll never run into
Okay.
that problem again.
Okay.
Well, I
Right.
don't know.
Okay. Okay.
I mean,
Okay. Well, we're gonna ask Miss Montgomery Diva. Let's ask. Hold on, right quick. We're gonna ask Miss Montgomery Diva. What is the biggest challenge that you was facing, Miss Montgomery Diva? Finding the love of your life.
Before me and my husband found each other, the biggest challenge that I met was guys accepting my independence.
Okay.
Because I went 33 years between marriages, between my first marriage and my second marriage. I was 33 years. I was out there backstroking. I was backstroking, swimming, and so I always worked. And
Right.
I always had my own money, and I always had my own place, and I always had my car.
Right.
And when I step out, I was going to always be correct, and a lot of guys couldn't deal. Some of them couldn't deal with my independence. No, you want to give me something? Donations were always accepted, but I am always have been very independent. And a lot of guys do not like it when a woman is, she's independent and know that she can make it on her own without you. So therefore, financially, and even though they couldn't step to me financially anyway, because a lot of them, I dated some that found out they didn't have no job. But that's what it was about them. They felt that some of them even told me I want too much. I said, what you mean I want too much? I want everything in life that God blesses me with, because God blesses the child that has his own. And so I believe in working and getting what you need. And yes, I am independent. And yes, I still,
Right.
And that was the problem with my husband. He was different from that. And no, he did not have what I had, but he had a great income. It's because some people don't get things, don't want things, they don't buy stuff, they don't do stuff. But women, how we are out there, we can get it and we can buy it and we can still hold it down. We're going to do it, And so that was my problem.
Wait a second. Wait a second. You said men don't do what? Buy what? Buy stuff.
Some men don't buy stuff at all. Like for instance, and I'm not saying I'm materialistic, but I do like nice things. And you know,
Right.
I like to dress. I like my jewelry. You know, every time y'all see me, I'm gonna have on a different piece of jewelry. I
Right.
ain't gonna even wear the same jewelry. You know, but that's just me. I like stuff. I like things. I like that's just how I am.
Okay.
And so, and I believe in, you know, paying your bills. You know, paying your bills,
Okay.
have a job, pay your bills. And
Okay.
if you don't have enough money to pay your bills, then you moonlight and you work extra and you do whatever it takes to pay your bills, you know. And so that, I guess, because I'm a
Okay.
nurse, and because I'm a nurse, you know, nurses can work 7 days a week, 16 hours a day, and they still want you to work
Right.
extra shift. But you know, but that's what
Thank you,
it
sir.
was. Is my thing was my independence, and then on top of that, the intellectual. You know,
Well, we
you got to be able to read
oh
more
listen.
than Jack and Jill went up the hill. To talk to me.
Right. Okay.
You
Okay.
know, so
All right. Well, we're gonna that was good. That was good, Miss Diva. But we got to move on to Mr. Jack. Not Jack. We already got Jack. We got to move to turning up the temperature with the general. Then we got to let the ladies answer. Then we got to go to commercial break. So we got a lot of kind of pushing tonight. Okay, Mr. General, turning up the temperature. These ladies next to y'all waiting on it. I need to know, big boy. Let's hear it. What is the biggest challenge you're facing finding the love of your life?
I no longer have that challenge. I no longer have it, but
Ah,
I no longer
Okay.
have it. But when I did have it, the biggest thing for me
Okay.
was like
Yes.
SWV said. My voice is a little raspy, but they said, "What I need from you is understanding. Can we
Okay.
communicate?" Yeah, I need someone that's gonna
Okay.
understand me, right? I need someone that's going
Right.
to understand me and that's not scared to communicate. And like Jack said, I also need someone that when we're involved with each other, that you're not so caught up and hurt by what you've been through that you can't let me in. Like I told this beautiful woman right here,
Okay.
this is what I told her. I said, listen, if you have up a brick wall, then I want to be on the opposite side.
Okay.
The opposite side, meaning the same side of the brick wall that you're on. I don't want to be on the opposite
exactly.
side.
Okay.
I want to be on the same side of that brick wall that you're on and let everybody else try to break through our brick wall. You understand me? So I don't
Exactly.
have that
Okay.
problem no
Okay.
more. But when I did have it, it was communication and a woman being stuck on her past and
Okay.
what she's been through.
Yes, sir. Oh my God.
Okay. Well said. Because I
Preach,
think that's
bro.
what Jack the Ripper has always kind of ran into and always let us know about personalities and attitudes with women that he had in his past. So we're gonna slide right over to the girls from the borough. Ladies, we gotta know what is the biggest challenge you're facing finding the love of your life.
Well, both of us are in long-term relationships, but I
Okay.
guess the biggest challenge that I think most people face when finding somebody that's compatible and love their life is being able to like accept the other person.
Mm-hmm.
You know, everybody ain't perfect. Everybody's gonna
Okay.
come with their baggage.
Right.
Everybody's gonna come with they things. Everybody ain't gonna meet you right there. You know,
That's
and
that's right.
being able to get past that. I think that's the biggest challenge people face when it
Mm-hmm.
comes to getting in relationships
And
finding love.
And I
Okay.
I've been married for 6 years, but the process of that,
Okay.
you know, in this day and age, we have a whole lot of other things that is messing with, you know, our psychological thinking and stuff. Like we see so much now on social media that we have so many different ideas and visions that's not of ours. So we tend to
Okay.
kind of put it on people and we tend to look for more, but you just got to know what's for you and you just got to know yourself and know who you're dealing with.
Okay.
Exactly.
Well said. Okay. Very well said. All right. What we're gonna do? We're gonna let everybody know out there in the Facebook world. You're listening live to Score Bigger Dating virtual hangout. We got a beautiful cast panel tonight, but we're gonna take a quick commercial break. Come back. I'm gonna ask y'all beautiful folks one more question. Then we're gonna be out. Hope everybody have a beautiful weekend, and we definitely got to see the girls back Wednesday night for her birthday. So we're gonna take a quick commercial, and we'll be right back, folks. Welcome back, folks. Welcome back. The last segment. And I had a ball. I got to tell you, you had a beautiful cast tonight. Ladies from the borough, y'all cool. We got Montgomery Diva, as always. We got turning up the temperature with the general. And you know we got Jack the Ripper. And what's up, Miss Tora out there? Great job. She giving the panel good props out there. And also Cheryl in the borough. And I want everybody to know, Miss Cheryl in the borough, that is her lovely daughter right there, Miss Keisha, for the panel. So everybody know that's Miss Cheryl in the borough, who always sends shouts out every week. She's a loyal, true at this fan of ScoreBiggerDating.com. So this is the last question for the night. And it's going to be spicy and it's going to be juicy. So please mute your phones until I get to you. And the first person that I want to answer this, it's going to be you, Miss Montgomery Diva. I'm going to get it, but you got to be kind of quick with your answer because we're going to be getting ready to get out of here. And this is the question. Here we go. You and your husband, you made a sex tape. All right? And y'all broke up. Okay? My question is, what do you do now? Do you trust him with it? Do you negotiate for it? Or do you destroy it by any means necessary? A, B, or C. What do you do if you and your husband made a sex tape and y'all ended the relationship? What do you do with that sex tape? Trust him with it? Negotiate for it? Or destroy it by any means necessary? Montgomery Diva.
If I got a copy of it, I'm going to destroy it. He can do whatever he wants to with his copy.
Okay.
But if I got a copy, I'm going to destroy it. Because if I ain't with you no more, I don't want to see that sex tape.
Okay. All right. Well, we're going to slide right on down to Jack the Ripper, the Kakalaki. Boy, you my main man. I got to ask you, Jack. You made a sex tape. I know this going to be good. You made a sex tape, okay, with your lover, but later you and your girl broke up. So my question is, what do you do now? Do you trust her with the tape? Do you negotiate for it? Or man, do you destroy that thing by any means necessary?
This is where morals come in at too also. I know sometimes people don't stay together and you break up, but you still got to have morals.
Right.
Got to destroy it. It's over. Let's move on. And that's what I be saying about that. You got to leave the past in the past and you got to move forward. So we should destroy it and get rid of it, period. Period, bro. Because that's when, if you still got the tape, that means you still care. You still care about it. Destroy that shit and move your life.
Okay. We appreciate that, Mr. Jack. We appreciate that. Go ahead and mute your phone. And we're going to slide up to the girls in the borough. Oh, we got 3 of them up there now. But we're going to slide up there to the girls in the borough. Okay. And I'm going to have to ask.
This is true.
Okay.
Well,
Who?
this is our
Oh, hey,
sister.
Jarrell.
Hi,
Okay.
hi. I don't
Okay.
even know what I'm doing
Okay.
right now, but hello.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
I
I hope.
would destroy it. Oh.
Okay. Destroy it. Okay. Olivia. Okay. How about you,
I would
Keisha?
destroy it.
Well, I have a different mindset to this thing. First off, we're gonna make a sex tape. We're gonna have to sign some papers. Just in case.
Before you even do it.
Just in case.
Okay.
We break up and you decide to leak it and become one of them Kim Kardashian things I need to get paid off of.
Of course.
But
Okay.
that's just my outlook on it, if that happens.
Oh, so what's your answer?
Negotiate.
Okay, Keisha, what's your answer? Oh, okay, negotiate. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Well,
what's gonna happen with this
I don't know.
Where's we going?
I don't know.
I'm gonna make some money off of this.
Okay. Well, I don't know about the young lady just walked in the room. That might be too advanced for her. So I'm not gonna put her, to that question. So we're gonna slide right over. Okay, well, okay. If that's the case, okay. If that's the case, let's see what she got. What would you do, Miss Lady?
What would you do?
Yeah, you. What would you do? You just walked in the room.
Destroy it, negotiate for it, or let them keep it.
He can keep it.
What would you?
She said keep it. I said destroy it. She said negotiate.
I said gotta negotiate. Keep it, because if you
Okay. So 3 girls got 3
on that type of level with him, he would never put me out like that. So keep it.
Okay.
Don't
So
never
3
assume
girls
that you
and
on
3
that
different
level
things.
with that joker.
We gonna be watching it.
Yeah, don't you ever assume that you on that level with that joker. Because if you was on that level with that joker, then he wouldn't do. Come on now. Don't you ever assume that joker have you all over the internet.
Okay, so we're gonna slide over to you. Turn up the
That's why I said we gotta negotiate some terms before we even got to put this together. Because I know
that's right.
Left
okay.
Yeah.
All right, Mr. General. Turn up the temperature. You got the last question for the night, the last answer. So take us home, Mr. General. What would you do with that doggone tape?
Hey, listen. I ain't no ugly dude, right? So I know for a fact,
right?
They gonna want to see me. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, that's that Texas. You know what I'm talking about? They gonna want to see it. You know what I'm saying? And I know who I'm messing with.
Okay.
Oh, she bad. So they gonna want to see it. And I'm just gonna simply say, listen, baby, they offering $35,000 on Pornhub for this thing. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, let's get this money. No, I'm playing. I am. I'm playing. No, I'm playing. That right there is just for ratings. But on a serious note, I would say let's go ahead and destroy it. But the truth of the matter is, you can destroy it all you want to because you don't know what that other person done. That man, it could be 15 tapes out there. You don't know. So destroying it really don't do nothing. Negotiating really don't do nothing because you may think you have that type of chemistry and that type of trust with that person. But as soon as you break up with that person, I guarantee you they homeboys is going to be in the bar or in the strip club or at their house talking about, boy, ain't she bad.
Yes, sir.
That's why I said, before this even go down, there got to be contracts put in place because you don't know what's going to happen. You don't.
Yeah,
that's
you
right.
Gotta protect yourself.
That's right.
So it's one way or another.
General,
you just don't do it at all, or you make sure the necessary paperwork is put in place so that everybody can.
That's right.
I'm gonna destroy it because first off, it's my camera.
That's your camera. Okay.
That joke getting downloaded. That joke getting downloaded on thumb drive.
Razzle dazzle.
I didn't hear you. Yes.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear
you hear me? Because you said the show's about to end, right? So can I just say one thing before the show ends? It ain't gonna take me long. Okay.
Okay, come on with it.
Okay, and it's for all my sisters out there that are in long-term relationships, because I was in a long-term relationship at one time, and my daddy told me this, and I will never forget it. He said, "You in this long-term relationship? When you gonna put a ring in it on it? Don't be a housewife with girlfriend benefits." Y'all didn't hear me.
Okay.
Don't be a housewife with girlfriend benefits. And that's all I got to say.
Okay. Well, that's where I like that, Montgomery Diva. Okay, very good. All right. Well, on that note, we want the people to know, hey, we had a ball tonight. We had a very good panel. Everybody was live and bubbly. And hey, guess what? If you didn't get hyped tonight and catch goosebumps, man, you ain't got no pulse. Hey, so we're going to make sure if you didn't laugh, we're going to make you laugh Wednesday night at 8 o'clock or 8-ish. So want everybody to know, I appreciate everybody for hanging out. The girls in the borough turned up the temperature with the general, and always Jack the Ripper and Montgomery Diva. And I'm going to leave everybody with this. God is greater than any problem or issue that we face. His love is always there, and he's right around the corner when we do need it, okay? And remember, life is a big, bad dream, but it never can be as bad as it seems. One day victory, one day defeat, but we got to mix the bitter with the sweet. So when you get at the end of your rope, tie a knot and hang on, folks, because there's always hope. We'll see you Wednesday at 8 o'clock. You're listening to Score Bigger Dating Live Virtual Hangout. I love y'all. Be safe.
Love you
Get
too.
your mask, and please keep your hands washed.
Dirty nasty.
Yeah.
Smooches.
That's Love y'all. Yeah.